Vitev Gabreta Voyaku, and in this video of Arma 3 Hidden Editor tutorial, I would like to share with you about how to create a mission about sniper. But instead of being sniper, we are going to be a spotter. So as you can see here, there is one sniper team, and then there is this one target. We are playing as blue 4 and the enemy is op 4. Of course, there is our character as spotter, and then there is this sniper which will do the shooting. And as you can see here, I disable all kind of activity for the AI because I want to prevent two things. First is to prevent this AI to engage the target without my consent. Of course, such thing can be prevented with script and of course things in the editor itself. But the second one is to prevent the inability to one-shot one-kill the target. That is quite important for sniper because such, what should I say, policy is quite important for a sniper. Of course, then we can proceed to the officer itself, which I name it OF1. Oh, I almost forget the companion here. The sniper is SN1. And of course, there is this set of tasks consists of create task, set task state, and trigger. Now let us see the create task first. Of course, the owner is blue 4 and title find the officer, and of course this is the description. The task type is scout. I think that's enough. This is of course succeeded. And lastly, the trigger. Now this condition field is rather simple to be filled for our mission. As you can see, cursor target. So what does cursor target do? The cursor target will check the, of course, as the name says, the cursor of us, the player, to make sure that the cursor of our own see the OF1 to be close or even precisely on OF1. We can complete it by pressing T on the once we spot the OF1 and putting the cursor precisely on the target. And of course the activation here, as you see before, I deactivate all kind of interaction or activity for the AI. So instead I made an artificial shooting experience by this. First is addAction. Execute the name of the action itself and then spawn, so I can use sleep script. Play sound 3D. This is meant to replicate the shooting sound of M21 SWS, and of course the sound source will be SN1. Then sleep 0.5 to replicate the pause between the shooting and hitting the target. And then this is OF1 setDamage 1. By setting damage to 1, it will kill the officer. And lastly, this is player removeAction Act 1, because you know we name it Act 1 and we want to remove this action once the target is eliminated. The rest of this is I would say example. I copied directly from the wiki itself about addAction, so there is nothing more to see here. I think this is enough. I only need to explain this addAction. And with that being said, let us proceed to the test. I equip my binos. I grab my binos and then I point it directly to the officer, and then I press T or Tango, and then you see the fight officer is completed, and then execute. And that's how to create a mission about being a spotter instead of being a sniper. I hope you will find this useful to create a more unique experience for Arma 3, because after all, Arma 3 is more than just a shooting. Okay, shooting for most part, but this can be a new experience for us. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you for watching once more, and I will see you in another video of Arma 3 Hidden Editor tutorial. Goodbye.